Welcome to Fursland Forge. Today we're going to be making a rope dart weapon based on the Marvel movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. In the movie, the weapon is made from dragon scales. We don't have dragon scales, so we're going to make it with a combination of mild steel and hard steel. The first part of the build involves taking some round bar mild steel, forming one end into a clasp, and this will be the piece that we use to hold the dragon scale in place. Now we add the first bend into the round bar, and this gives us the rope dart shape that we need. Before we begin making the second clamp, we need to make sure that we have the 3 rings that will go on the back of the rope dart. Now we have the rough shape of the rope dart. The next phase was to incorporate some dragon scale patterns on there. I did this by taking a railroad spike and shaping the end to give me a rectangular finish. In this phase of the build, we're going to make the dragon scale blade, and this is basically a wide knife with a hidden tap. Now we begin the fitting of the dragon scale blade to the clamp, and yes, we're adding more dragon scale decoration. Using some rounding hammers, we add the final touches to the blade to give it that dragon scale appearance. In order to make the rivets, we take a steel block and drill a hole that's the diameter of the rivet shaft that we want to use. Then we take some round bar, grind it down so it fits snugly into the hole, heat up that round bar, chop it to the correct length, and then once it's heated up we can add it back into the steel block, and then we hit the top of the rivet to create the rivet head that we need. Now we've finished the final fitting of the rope dart. We've got the blade and the clamp with the rivets in place. We'll do some final tweaks just to make sure everything's straight as expected, and then we'll heat it up and we'll do the quench to harden the steel. Ready? On the other end of the rope dart, we decided to make a counterweight out of wood. So here we have the completed rope dart. Lots of great challenges with this, with some good blacksmithing skills, making my own rivets, making the clamps, making the dragon scale blade here, followed by other skills I had to learn, which was spraying and getting that modeled effect. As we said, we went with a red undercoat with a brown on top, all the way down to just learning how to do an end splice knot. So overall, great build, a lot of fun. But now we get more fun because we're going to go test it. Thanks for watching, and if you liked us making the rope dart, click here to look at making the Moon Knight crescent dart.